Good morning, 60 gang. We have made it to June 18th, 2025, and I'm up this morning, early this morning. The grind don't stop. I have customers this morning, one in Newnan, Georgia, and one in Milledgeville. Newnan and Milledgeville. Subject to change. So I have to get up early because I like smooth rides and no traffic issues. So in a town like Atlanta, you have to get up and get going before the traffic builds up. Yeah, it's being stop and go traffic. Good morning to those who got up today to be with the Lord. June 18th. Happy birthday to those who were born today. And my condolences, of course, goes out to those who did not wake up today. 60 gang. Prayers. Condolences go out to you. All right. We are going to ride out to Newnan, Georgia first. And we will be joined by, of course, your friend of mine, Corey Holcomb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are we on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5150. Another week.
Hey.
No cake mix. I am Corey Holcomb, Darlene O.G. Ortiz. Craig Facts in the house.
God, what's up, y'all?
You dig what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to jump right into it. I haven't done this in a while, but I watched the BET Awards. Not all of it, but just about 90% of it. And, you know, a lot of people can find the criticisms because there was criticisms there. Some rapper girl who always speak her mind in a real way. She won the Gospel Award.
Really, who?
Oh, you talking about Glorilla? I was going to talk about that.
Gospel Award?
It had Kirk.
Hey, man, it's crazy, man.
She got the most vaginal healings in the album. They brought my pussy back again. God is good.
Oh, my God. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. But I tried to watch it with a open mind.
Yeah.
Because this year, it wasn't as many men in dresses.
It was black tie, so people tried to honor that.
They tried to dress in a way where it was respectable. One of the homegirls got put out.
Put out? What you mean? Like somebody knocked her out? She got beat up?
They put out the BET Awards because of her outfit. Comedian girl.
Who?
From the East Coast. Big girl. She did the show up there at Flappers one time. I like her. I can't think of her name right now. She went on her live. Y'all can watch what she said happened. Hold on, man. Y'all finna make me find out what's the homegirl name. Anybody see that online? Well, was it? She got put out. I'm gonna say her name wrong. I'm so embarrassed. I always forget to say her name the right way.
Well, how is it wrong?
Whoa.
Say it and you could probably
She a big girl? Like she big?
She a big girl. She got the New York accent and everything. She got put out.
That's correct. She probably tried to sneak some food in. Now, bitch. We got some sessions already, bitch. The fuck, you got a whole steak in your purse, bitch.
Hold on, man.
Takara?
No.
Oh.
John Cena.
Oh, John Cena. Dang, okay. What did she have on?
That's her name, John Cena. And I like John Cena. I'm not here to talk about her. But the outfit she had on, I think she had a seat where she could be viewed, and they wasn't having it. They asked her to leave.
That's too bad.
I wonder, can we find a picture of her that they had, what she had on, where they asked her to leave the BET Awards? Y'all see, I love you. I mean, like, I love you, girl, but I saw the outfit, and I know what LA is about. Because it goes into something I want to talk about. I know what LA is about. Out here, they have girls that they don't let in clubs for, in my opinion, discrimination reasons.
Well, some people gotta be discriminated on.
God damn, Craig, I love you.
Everybody ain't a bad bitch. I'm not saying she ain't a bad bitch, but I mean,
What
you know.
it doesn't have anything, I don't think, to be bad or tight or whatever.
No. Y'all finna make me. We gonna find a picture of the dress.
Apparently they were trying to.
She had on. Hey,
enforce the dress code.
I wasn't gonna show it, but can y'all find Josiah's dress? Or somebody who know me, send me a picture of that, because I think she went and changed.
They still that would be cold. They still another in?
Hey man, look, let me tell you something, man. I think she went and changed. You wanna look at this right
I
here?
ain't gonna say what I want.
What's her name?
See, I got it. Somebody sent it to me. She had to go change into.
Somebody said the dress was terrible. I don't know. We gotta see. I haven't seen it.
The thing is, when you're big and you rush to do anything, you'll come back musty.
I mean, I love the whole
I'm not
girl.
saying she was.
I'm on her side,
Yeah, I'm on
but
her
she
side.
shouldn't have wore that. When you are, do you see Josiah? Because she had it on.
Spell it.
Jonce.
Yeah.
John Cia,
They
Joncea.
did the whole girl dirty, huh? You know.
Man, they asked her to leave, dog. They walked up out of there, man. At the BET Award. This is one of the comic homies. You know what I'm saying?
I found her.
You found a page, D?
No, not her page.
All right, well, I can't stay on it too long. But they asked her to leave, and I don't want that for nobody who I got love for to have to get out like that. But she went and changed and came back.
Ain't mad at her though for that.
And she was like, "Yeah, I know they put me out and everything." And I was like, I just wish I didn't know I was gonna do this, but I said when I saw the outfit, I was like, "Girl,
Let me see that.
Oh man, we gotta see it. Darn it.
girl, god damn it!" Oh shit, these motherfuckers starting to hurt.
It sound like you're about to take off somewhere. Is it squeezing?
It hurt. I'm finna take them off. I got it setting too high or something.
It's squeezing your foot. You're gonna be numb.
Yeah, I bought these bullshit ass Nike boots that do too much. Anyway, you'll be at the show Saturday, 9 p.m. Who is that? Nasha Woodall. Brick City, New Jersey will be in the building. I love it. That's Benayak that's coming up. I'm hesitating. Let me get into this thing with the if we hey, did you find the girl's page or something? If you see the dress she had on, let me know and we're gonna show a picture of the dress. I just don't want to talk about this next thing I want to talk about before we show the picture of the dress.
You know they got a policy when you're big.
No.
We saw what happened to Lizzo at the Laker game. And we seen girls at the Laker game who letting it all hang out. So all I'm saying is when you come to Los Angeles, this is a I see you place. There she go. That's what she had on at the award.
Oh, that ain't bad.
The bar is going.
I mean, the titties is out like the mother. Titties is
Get
out.
the hell out of here, man.
Now, see,
You can't pull up in that like that.
no, you can't do that, homie. You can't do
Will you tell the whole girl we ain't riding her, we ain't talking about her? You can't pull up in that like that.
I see nipple bumps.
How many titties do you got?
I see nipple bumps. You can't have nipple bumps visible on TV. That turns the BET Awards into soft porn.
I heard she was in a seat and they was like, no, get up.
Yeah, look
That's
at
on
your
camera,
ass.
though, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta-
they going in. They like, hey, y'all.
She was trying to catch her somebody.
Look, I love you, Josiah, but sister, you need on a Nation of Islam dress. You can't be out there like that, sister. She need a garment and a headpiece. Right. Hey, sister,
You know,
you can't do
Here
that.
we go. I got, but I have something interesting.
What?
Now, a lot of people were up in, I guess, not arms, but like buzzing, and they were upset that Kirk Franklin was performing with Tamar, who had her chest and her legs and thighs out. However, she's of a different shape.
That's what I'm trying to say.
They didn't tell her. They didn't put that, and even Glorilla was pretty exposed in her outfit, but
why would she do that? She a bright girl. That's
Who?
John C. That don't make no. She a comedian. She don't even sell. I'm just an observation.
but that was
She don't
kinda
even
wrong.
sell
They
sex.
could've moved- if they had,
You get what I'm saying? Her brand don't have nothing to do with that.
First of all, where the fuck you get that dress from?
Yeah, that right
she
there.
went to the
This bitch done broke in Princess Fiona house.
But I just feel that's wrong.
What the
They
fuck?
could've moved-
See, I like her,
Right.
so I don't want to dog her, but we gotta go in on this.
But I'm saying they.
If she was at your 7-year-old's birthday party, dressed like this, would you ask her to leave?
I'd probably give her a shirt.
The kids gonna get her up out of there. They gonna start begging
They
her.
gonna be like, "What this bitch got on?
Can I have some chocolate milk,
I
Kitty?
wouldn't
Big back money."
Brought her or her dude or whoever, but they could have moved her. Is what I'm saying.
No. They didn't want. First of all, I'm finna go into what I'm finna say now. This is what I'm finna do. First of all, Josiah, this was a learning lesson, sister. I think I am not against you. I am not against you. But no. Hell no. Don't ever look. Take that dress and play tug of war with that motherfucker. Don't ever put that dress on again. They're not even supposed to make dresses that big for that.
I can't look at the chat. I can't look at the chat.
Cause she got the upper body big. You know what I
Slim
mean?
down low.
She like the queen of the Tasmanian devils right there. Don't ever.
Oh, James, that's nice. He said her skin looks smooth as fuck.
Yeah, it's stretched out.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
She actually has lost a lot of weight from how she used to be. But I'm just saying.
Can't go in on a
Sometimes, right? No. Because if they'd have been playing that music,
I bet you she wore it to the MTV Awards, they wouldn't have had a problem.
I don't know. It's not what you got on; it's who got it on. In LA,
Boom, just there it is.
in LA, it's not what you got on; it's who got it on.
Yep, that was too much.
Which goes back to I want to talk about my brother who hosted the BET Awards. I have seen so much growth in his confidence and his maturity as he does these things. It's not forced. My brother Kevin Hart hosted the awards, and I was so happy that it went good for him, in my opinion. I thought his stage presence, which is what us veteran comics we observe, I love it. He's found his lane. And this is what I want to say about it. Kevin Hart, tuxedo, everything was, you could tell, oh, he had his shit. He had his tuxedo cut,
Yeah.
tailored to fit. And now here go the hard part right here. Here go the part I want everybody to listen to. And Kevin Hart's girl, Nico, she complimented him well. They look like a very attractive couple together. Because this is Los Angeles. And I'm here to tell you, all you people who don't want to hear this, get ready to get mad. This is LA, where how you look matters. It matters. Kevin Hart and his girl Nico were a very attractive couple on the red carpet and in pictures. I was proud of my brother. Everybody had problems in relationships. Do you know how hard it is to stay with somebody? Most people don't make it.
Let alone be a celebrity.
Right.
Let alone be a celebrity.
Especially a man with options like Kevin. Especially a woman, watch this, a woman with the type of options Nico has.
It's you.
No, I'm just being honest. Kevin Hart girl helps. This is the important part. Listen to this. Kevin Hart's girl helps his production. When he presents her, it's good for your production.
Overachiever. No, he's an overachiever. Wow.
You can't be on the red carpet with a blister. See, if Kevin hadn't advanced his situation as far as it go with who he got on his shoulder, he would have a blister on the side. You know what a blister is, right? A blister is that thing people see on you. Sometimes they don't say nothing, but they all look at it like this. Ooh, what is that? Ugh. So my brother Kevin got rid of the blisters and got somebody he could put forward that will help his production. I want to say to all men who come to LA, this is a place of vanity. And besides the Backdoria, your production of what you doing has to be on point. If you standing next to a blister, it will interfere with your production. Then we had a picture of them. Let me look at that picture again. Yeah, goddamn it. Kevin, she had to wear heels. That's the only thing. You my nigga. I love you to death. But she got to wear her heels with that beautiful dress. His girl, Kevin Hart girl, helps his production. You can't be seen with a blister, gentlemen. Ain't I? I'm cold because I ain't got to say what it is. I got to speak the truth. That's what I have to do. I have to speak the truth. Everybody in Los Angeles who trying to make it big time, if you seen in public on the red carpet, it's best that you have something that helps your production. And on top of that, they have a family together. They have had problems, I'm sure, like most couples have. But I love this picture because I was there when they first started being around each other. And they beat the game. All of the shit in the news about, you know how we all get rated by the media with stuff we may or may not have done wrong. They beat it. They showed up at the BET Awards. I have a special place in my heart for what I feel is productive for my brother Kevin. It ain't no secret. Kevin has helped me before. I love Kevin. I love his girl. I love them being together. I have never seen this woman lie, especially on me. I ain't never been to their house or nothing like that. There's other bitches be out there lying, talking about they cook for me and motherfucking play video games. I don't play video games. And I don't let bitches cook for me that I feel like are blisters. So what I'm saying is this. I want to give my brother all his props for moving on from the blister. Because you can't do it like you want to do it with a blister on your side. Now, what is a blister? A blister is exactly what it is. Even if you put a lot of makeup on a blister, we still see the blister. You can put light-skinned bitch makeup on a blister. We'll still see the blister. You a blister. You a blister. So, once again, congratulations on my brother Kevin hosting the awards without the drama that come with a blister on his side.
Him and his girl, they look like a Felicia Rashad and Ahmad Rashort.
Yeah, Kevin could take it. Kevin, we do short jokes. Kevin ain't no 6 feet or higher type dude, but
no,
I love that picture.
He ain't complaining, climbing.
I love that picture. I ain't saying that for hate, and I'm not saying it for whatever. But I was like, hold on, man. This man done found a way to excel in life. I don't care what y'all say about nobody. Everybody gonna get it. I'm talking about drama. We got all the brothers. If you ain't got your drama yet, it's coming.
It's in bundles. It's a whole lot of it out there.
It's coming.
Everywhere.
It might be your fault. It might not be your fault. But if you are a black man who stands with your back straight up and look in that camera, drama coming to you because they don't like that. They don't like that. It's a whole bunch of mess that a lot of people, you get mess from emails, all this stuff is coming. If you are a brother with money, you have to walk on a path of Backdoria. If you do not walk the Backdoria path, you will be beat down in the media. The only reason they don't beat me down more is because they done checked me. They like, oh, he ain't rich. He ain't got it. It ain't even worth. We ain't thinking about Corey Holcomb. But if they ever got me to sign a deal or something like that, boy, do you know? I tell everybody before I sign the deal, hey y'all, this is if you ever see me sign a deal, I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, I'm under a deal. Y'all know it's coming. I say that. You know it's coming. They finna have me jammed up. So, I'm just saying. Keep doing your thing, Kev. Keep moving up, brother.
It was very entertaining.
Yes, you done get caught in some fuck shit, but it's nothing. You can't stop. You can't stop the motherfuckers that was meant to have certain shit. I'm glad Kevin Hart, one of the guys, who getting it. And I'm glad him and his lady are still together. And I'm glad she stands out on his side and she not a blister. Can we get a picture of a blister? Put a blister.
Ew, and that one is about to pop.
Hey man, these blisters are out here. And they can't understand why don't nobody want them. Because they blisters. They blister you, dog. What is the definition of a blister, Nail? Can you look it up?
Damn, you know.
Did I say it? Did I? It's both definitions.
It's both for sure.
It's some pretty blisters out here, but there's a lot of blisters that's real ugly. And I'm just saying, most of them are ugly because they, what is it? Something coming out the skin, some pus. Just nothing. Can't wait to get rid of it. You better go get some cortisone and rub it on the blister. The blister is gone. Get rid of the blisters in your life. Or you will be held back. Because, you know, blisters ain't happy. As soon as they come out, they be like, wait a minute, I'm a blister? God damn, God. Why you make me a blister? That's your purpose. You a blister. Anyway. We have watched the sister on Cam Newton's show named K. Michelle, right? That's her name?
Mm-hmm. I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw the exit.
I could never watch the whole thing. I just saw what she said.
Which part?
Which blew my mind.
What about the white man?
That too. What'd she say, D?
That's all I caught.
What'd she say?
Was when Cam asked her, "Do you ever date outside your race?"
And what'd she say?
And she said, "That's all I want."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Did you see this, Craig?
but
I
then
didn't
I
see
saw.
It's really bad. She
What was it? Diet?
really dogged out black men. I could show it, but I don't have to. But just trust me,
15 minutes later,
she dogged black men.
Yeah.
Now, here's a heifer who done had her ass, titties, face, nose, everything done. Everything done. Ain't she done had some stuff yanked out before too? Am I wrong? Was that her? Who was the girl who had something yanked out? Had her ass yanked
I
out?
believe that might have been her. Yeah, I think that was her.
Was it?
This is, now, I said this when I went on Cam Newton's show. Women with BBLs are insane. Women who stuff shit, women who stuff things in their ass, they're insane. They're insane. Now, I don't have to go into talking about K. Michelle, because to everybody who has common sense, you see this woman is insane. She's sitting up here talking negatively about black men naked in front of Cam Newton. What she had on is not a dress a lady would wear. And she's talking about black men, y'all gotta step up and all this. She is dressed like a slut, sitting on a couch talking to a man about other men, and she's dressed like a slut. Them little maid in a lab titties is out. They out. You see this dress? Nobody could take her seriously except for people in her mental condition. Because they root for that. They want somebody to say something out of pocket. But I will say this. Now, this is what's going to get me in trouble, but I got to tell you, my brother Cam Newton sat there and let her say whatever she wanted to say. And one time he said, I received that. Now, first of all, let me put this out there. I was in awe when I met my brother Cam Newton. When I met Cam Newton, I was in awe, because anybody who know anything about sports know that this is a specimen. Cam Newton was one of the standout Heisman winning, and they didn't even like him and they gave him a Heisman because he was at Florida with Tim Tebow. And, it was some little adolescent stuff that happened, if you ask me. I call that like when you get caught, it was something to do with a laptop missing. Yeah, he went to Florida first, Phil.
Yeah, he went to Florida first.
And then he went to Auburn and won the Heisman because there wasn't nobody like him. Do you disagree with that, Craig?
No, he is a LeBron type of
NFL.
Yeah, NFL. He's a LeBron in the NFL for sure.
Don't be acting like I don't like my brother, but I got to tell my brother, listen, man, when you let them women have their way with you like that, it don't sit well. Especially, I was on your show, I said something that you didn't really agree with, and you act like it was the end of the world. You got that clip when I was on there? Hey, let me know if you got that clip and you could play it, because, he let this lady, K. Michelle, sit there and talk crazy. I don't care if a bitch be crying. I'll be like, bitch, you crying because you crazy. You got a fake ass, fake titty, fake, your nose been carved, your face. Look, when you cry and you didn't have work done on your face, you can't do this. That bitch was like, let me tell you something. I'm just saying. And she was allowed to dog out the brothers and act like we the problem. And everybody with common sense know we ain't thinking about this. But I'm saying, like, I'm trying to figure out, this is starting to make me wonder, why does Cam let these women come up there and say all this nonsense, but when Corey Holcomb said something, it shook him up. Hold on, do you got the video? I need this video. I need the people to see this. Can they hear it?
Monogamous.
Play that.
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know, Will Smith and Jada. But we don't like guys. Huh? We don't like guys. How you know? I live in LA. Does that make... Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know, Will Smith and Jada. But we don't like guys. Huh? We don't like guys. How you know? I live in LA. Does that... Oh, man. And they like...
Now you saw his disgust when I said Will like guys. Am I right? Was it just me? I noticed it. He didn't like that.
Now, there are celebrities...
Now watch his response when the brother, because he did not interrupt K. Michelle from dogging out guys. In fact, he said, I received that. Now watch his response when a man tell him he got pretty legs. You gotta watch this, because I don't want people to miss this.
Oh, man. And they lanolated. Man, listen, I'm back working out. You put shape, you got pretty legs, man. Oh, man. And they lanolated. Man, listen, I'm back working out. You legs, man. Oh, man. And they...
He said, oh, man. Hold on. Hold on. I don't care how much in awe I am of you as a football player. I'm even, look, I give it to you as a human being. I'm not taking nothing away from you as far as it goes with being somebody who might be trying to do the right thing. But brother, hold on. If a man tell you you got pretty legs, that's an insult. If a man say to me, ooh, you got some pretty legs, they laminated, I'm not gonna say, oh, man, that's what he did. Am I wrong? When the man said he got pretty legs, Kev said, oh, man,
Somebody said
can we play it back?
He said he was blushing.
He was blushing.
Oh, man. And they lanolated.
Oh, man, what the?
Oh, man. And they lanolated. Oh, man. And they lanolated.
That's gonna be my new ringer.
I'm back working out.
That's gonna be on my cell phone.
Oh, man. And they
Oh, man.
Man,
You
listen.
have, like, you got pretty legs. First,
Man.
you put Shayba here.
Oh, man. And they
Oh,
put
man.
shape.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
And they lanolated.
Cut it off, because this is crazy. Now, when I said Will Smith like guys, it was almost like, how you know? It was attitude and everything. K. Michelle on the show, dogging out black men, he said, I received that. When a man said to him, you got pretty legs, he said, oh, man. See, this is the problem, Craig, Darlene, 5150 family. There are a lot of men in our society who got something to hide, and they don't like Corey Holcomb, because I peep him. And it's not fair that the reason you have an issue with me is because you are hiding who you are. That's not fair. That's not fair, man. That's foul. Y'all dogging out your brother Corey because you don't want the world to know. Oh, man.
No, man.
That ain't fair. That's not fair, man. I'm tired of being dogged out and told I'm messy and everything because everybody got secrets that get exposed. Do you know I am a man, homie? If you're around me, I'm watching you. I'ma peep you. I'ma see what you did and what you done.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You could, look, look, I hope I ain't burn bridges with my brother, but I am bold enough to say what I'm saying because I feel like I didn't get a fair shake. I brought something out of you that had frustration attached to it when I said what I said about Will. I wish I wouldn't have said what I said about Will because I don't want to call out one person. That's not fair. But we are in the motherfucking streets. I'm in the motherfucking streets. We see what the fuck it is. We see what it is. We see what it is. That right there. Oh, man. That's the face. Look, I wasn't treated fair. I didn't do nothing but have an interview and tried to do the best I could do. I was so happy to see my brother. Look, I shook his hand like I was a little kid meeting a superstar. And I don't even do that unless it's sincere. I still ain't mad at Cam Newton or nothing, but I did peep what happened. And it's not fair. Don't get mad at me for speaking on what I see. And this man spoke on what he saw, and it was, oh man. And y'all was in Atlanta. Now look, all my real motherfuckers in Atlanta. yeah, but I'm just saying, it's time to stop hiding from who we are, because if you like men, I can't say that it's a good, godly thing to do. But being mad at men who peep you like men is not fair. It's so many guys that I know, they don't want to be around me. And I know what it is. I'm talking about, I know what it is. You never admit it. You always say it's something else. But you know, I know you moist. I know you moist. And I peep it. And you know I peep it. And you don't like me because of that. Not because I did something to you. It's just you know I know. What we gonna do in our community about the men who know that the real motherfuckers know? What we gonna do? We get discriminated upon.
Man, it should be on their ID.
Craig, you're not gonna make it in Hollywood, dog, unless you use your light-skinnedness.
And you gotta keep wearing them shorts. You gotta laminate.
I got some shorts.
Craig got those shorts? Oh, Craig. You going somewhere tonight, you gonna get showed. Somebody gonna walk up to you and say, oh, man.
No, but let me give you some of that shade. You go.
Your legs are laminated. Looking like the mama on the clumps. They laminated. What is y'all talking about, man? Oh, man. What is y'all talking about, man? Look, man, it's not my fault that I can peep who you are. I don't tell on everybody who I know is...
They call him Yam Newton, that's great.
Somebody said Cam gonna mess you up. Cam ain't gonna mess me up, because I ain't got no problems with Cam, but I'm just saying, goddamn, I be on that goddamn shit. But look, what I'm saying is...
But the real thing is this, if a motherfucker accuse you of that, then you ain't, I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. You think somebody ain't said that to me? One day somebody asked me, because I asked them, and the first thing I said was, no, never. Because I ain't got to lie about nothing.
That's how I respond to when Corey asked me, oh, the whole Marine mess with me about...
You ain't never messed with a girl before,
There you go. Never. Ugh. No, never. No.
You ain't never touched a titty?
Never. No, I'm not into any of that.
What about that? You let them touch your titty?
Never. No. Oh, God.
Never?
Never. Ever. Never.
You're going to have to hire more security when you go to Atlanta.
I don't know why y'all acting like Cam gonna be mad. Cam don't get mad at people. Watch what he did when K. Michelle was talking. He did not get mad. He said, I received that. Why can't he just say, I received that from me? Because she was dogging out black men.
Okay, I didn't see the whole thing. I just saw that one portion where she said that.
K. Michelle don't have a point of view. That's the difference.
I want both of y'all to get that out. Say that again, D.
I said I missed it. If you remember, what did she actually say about black men? I just got the portion of a short that said the part where she was saying how she wants the...
She act like the black family is not intact because of black men, And she also pushed the narrative that men are supposed to be marrying them and all like that. She say, I come from all this. It don't matter where you come from, it's where you at. Right now, you're sitting on the couch naked talking to a man that you don't know nothing about. That's where you at. I heard she got a son that graduated college. Congratulations. But did you raise him or did you drop him off over there at your people's house? Because I can't see nobody who grew up under you being sane at all. When you change your whole body, you hate God. You didn't just change your ass. You didn't just change your titty. You change your nose. Blisters be changing their nose too, but I'm just saying, you got too much work on you to be complaining about anybody. I don't think she's married.
That's where I saw her on. I just saw her on that show I talked about.
What's up?
That dating show that they have. I don't know what channel it's on, but it's a dating show. It's the second season and she's on it. And it's her, it's Tamar Braxton was on it.
Are you doing this to make me laugh?
They actually talked about it.
You're bringing a whole lost tribe of women out your mouth.
And then
Who else? I bet there's one more, and I know she ain't gonna be shit.
It was Ocho Cinco's ex.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this. I didn't know that about them, but I know
Evelyn.
them women flock together. Craig, what was you saying?
I said there's a couple of reasons why she spoke like that. One is one is the evolutionary theory, and the other one is this thing called the field technique. So basically, her being around Cam, he represents everything that she would want in a man: physically dominant, money, and so
they say everything but that, Craig. What you saying? Cam Newton get to fuck the bitches he wanna fuck because he about 6'6". He got money.
Yeah.
He got swag. Stop it. Cam Newton, that nigga RG3 say, this nigga a whole unit.
Yeah, he a big old nigga.
This ain't no regular type dude. That's why I was at awe when I saw him. I was like, man, this motherfucker used to run motherfuckers over. When he was at Auburn, if you know about football, you'd be like, and that's the quarterback.
Yeah, he run over linebackers.
Ram Newton. Yeah, they gonna go in on him, but I'm saying, like, Cam Newton, you got to explain that, bro. Or you don't have to, but it'd be good if you did. Because I saw it. I was like, damn, I think I hurt his feelings when I said we don't like guys. But he sit up here and let that fake doctor and this K. Michelle and so many of these scum of the earth.
But
these women, I just put it like that, they get to say what they want to say in your face. And I received that. It's like being a gentleman is one thing, but letting them simp you out is something we should talk about. But men should talk about it.
But see, that's a strategy, Corey. It's called the field technique.
Give it to me, Craig.
Covert narcissistic women use this technique. It's an acronym. The P stands for protector, the H stands for hero, the I stands for integrity, and the L stands for love. So when she starts talking about not liking black men and putting herself in the position of being a victim, she's sending coded language or coded messaging to him that she wants to be saved.
She said that she's turned down so many guys to be engaged to her. Right. And I'm saying, like, if you show the guy who's willing to turn you into his wife, everything gonna show itself. Because only a fool would wife a woman who's sitting in front of another man like that.
Yeah, so she wants to be saved. The P is for protector, the H is for hero, the I is for integrity, and the L is for love. So she sends out that she can't find nobody. That's going to send a message to a dominant male who has it in his track record. He has a hella baby mamas. He's known to save a bitch. So she's going to put herself as a damsel in distress. Then she's going to speak to his ability or his yearning to want to be a hero because he's a dominant male. And then later she'll play on his integrity. You told me you would do this. You said you would do that. If you the man you said you were, you would do what you said you would do. And then if you love me, the L, you would do that. So that's all a play. She's making a play at a nigga that has a bag, and she's doing it on TV because she wants the nigga to pick up on the messaging.
Craig, you brilliant. Well put, brother. Because that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up there crying and shit. She has the worst voice I've ever heard in my life. Now, I don't know if she sings good, Because it would be unfair if I said something about her singing. I bet she probably can sing, but when she talk, oh my God, I can honestly say, I've never heard a more wretched voice. I've never heard nobody sound like that before. Listen to this woman speak, and it is. Now, people gonna be like, Corey, you jealous. People gonna be like, whatever. All right, I'll take that.
They might already be fucking. Because what else is she doing on the show? She ain't got nothing popping.
Nah, if she was fucking, she'd have busted him out.
Well, she's got a new country album, and they've been sweating her because they're telling her, why are you doing country? But she is from the
She
South.
doing country because, goddammit, Beyonce got paid off that country shit. So now the nigga bitches is out there saying, you know what? I bet I could do it. Now she claiming her country roots. And I seen this.
But she has some receipts.
I know, I've seen this. I seen her on some interview with some white lady, and the white lady disrespected her.
Yeah, she started out yodeling. She actually used to yodel.
Well, she need to yodel instead of talk. Because, like, so many of these women. I remember that girl. Look, I ain't. Who was that, her?
Yeah.
That's her? Did she have the nerve to say why men don't? Are you serious? That's not her. Is that her?
Yeah.
Are y'all serious?
You hit that picture.
I think she sounds good when she sings.
Right, I can't say nothing about her singing because I ain't no K. Michelle fan. I don't be listening to these bitches. But what I'm saying is,
Or like I smashed that. I mean that.
what, smash? Man,
You have a message.
Yeah.
you can't spend the night here, even though I ain't gonna spend the night here, bitch. I don't trust my credit card on this room, bitch. Get your bum ass out of here.
Yeah, she can only stay in the room I'm paying cash for. Yeah, bitch, you still in the
See,
shit.
I had a woman talking crazy about the hotel I put her in before.
For real, yeah.
I done seen so much drama in my life when it comes to these. I don't know what to say about the world and these women thinking they doing something by acting like men are no good. And here you go, right here. Like if somebody do something, look, I'm gonna tell you something. If somebody did something 10 years ago, I'll give you a pass.
What you
That's
mean?
when you was younger.
Like,
if somebody did something when they was 30, when they 40,
yeah.
and they say I ain't living like that, I'll give you a pass. I call it the 10-year rule.
But what you talking about? Like, because once you, to me, you can't, like Kanye said he used to let suck his cousin's dick till he was 14. It ain't no niggas that used to suck dick. Once you do it, you're always gonna do it.
You think so?
It's niggas out there that used to suck dick, that suck dick on a regular and say, you know what? Nah.
I think most of them like that, but there are some people who get taken advantage of. But
Right.
the problem is, all of them are claiming I got taken advantage of.
Right.
All the men out here messing with me and are saying, oh, I got molested when I was young. That's the new I get a pass for it.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. I don't lose no respect for you if that's what happened to you, but just, you know what I'm saying? Just you know, be upfront with what it is. That's it. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't have no covert, discreet, backdoor, shady intentions with somebody. Just be 100 and you're going to get the respect, all the respect you deserve as a man or a woman.
I think that's
Somebody said, how can you just stop? There are people who didn't want to do, or I'll put it like this, they didn't want to do it, or maybe they fucked up and did something that they like, this ain't me, I ain't doing this no more. I believe there are far and few like that.
Yeah, there's no absolutes.
I'm not finna, man, look, man, I know some motherfucking gangsters who done did some strange things. I don't see no signs of them doing the strange things now. Like I say, man, I know a gangster, that motherfucker used to make motherfuckers do strange things.
Yeah, we had one out here. I ain't gonna say.
And it's a gangster. So everybody give him a pass. I give him a pass because I don't really see him on that.
Why don't they talk about the hypocrisies though, right? Because within that community, one group of people that really get away with murder is bisexual people.
Say that again.
Bisexual people, because they come around straight people, They eat up all the pussy, suck up all the dick. They go around gay people. They eat up all the pussy, suck up all the dick. But they like in the middle. They do what they want to do, and they don't get held to any kind of standard. Where in gay people's world, if a straight man like myself or you has anything to say about it, we get scrutiny. People call us homophobic. We get talked to crazy. But what about the people in their lifestyle that exploit the lifestyle?
Let me make sure I get this right. I'm talking about youngsters, homie.
Okay.
I'm not talking about no grown man.
All right, for sure. Well then,
if you are over 18 and you meth and you do man on man, that's who you are, dog. My opinion.
Somebody said, why do you care? What do you mean? Why do I care about truth?
Give it to him, Craig.
Yeah, it ain't about the lifestyle. It's about somebody being open and honest with who they are. You can't hold me to any type of standard when it comes to honesty and decency if you're living a lie. You can't do it, especially when who I am is out on Front Street. You know me, you know what I'm about. So you can't hold me to no standard. You can't be out there picketing. You can't be out there accusing people of doing something if you're moving in a covert, dishonest, ungodly way.
Oh, that.
I feel you, Craig.
I mean, when I say God, I mean, I believe that we are all gods having a human experience. So when I speak to God, I speak to your inner man, the fair, the honest, the peaceful, the resilient, person in you. I'm not necessarily talking to anybody's specific religious beliefs, but you just can't control narratives if you hiding your real motherfucking narrative. You can't talk about what somebody ain't doing, how somebody ain't right if who you are is not present and known by people. It just ain't fair.
I think because it has to do with sexuality.
Right.
What you mean, D?
Well, because people are like, oh, that's not right. Maybe he doesn't want to. He's scared.
You should be ashamed if you're a man ramming a man.
Well, I mean, I didn't say the word.
And the reason we get upset or the reason we care is because, let me tell you something about all you people who hide who you are. Everybody who hides who they are is not stepping to you on an even playing field. Whenever somebody hide who they are, most of the time they hiding it for a reason that is not righteous. You go to LA, hey, you want to try to be a superstar, but you don't want everybody to know about all the dicks you suck. That's not fair. I've been saying, to get to the top, you want the prize, you got to come to Satan's house and sleep with him. You got to. I've said that. I don't hate people who willing to sleep their way to the top and all like that, but I want it called out. I want everybody to know the reason people can't get the prize is because they're not part of Backdooria. I'm finna go out on the limb. The next award show you go to, if they sitting up front, they have dealt with the devil. Huh? Don't ask me about whoop-de-whoop. I said, if they had an award show sitting up front, they deal with the devil, boo-boo it bloodly.
What that mean? They sent the homegirl home.
Wait, what?
The devil sent the homegirl home.
You know what?
She's sitting there with a pussy with her back out. And it's a big back. It's an NFL back. You look like you.
So we need two devils for this bitch.
You see they got up out of there?
They got up out of there, yeah.
Do you think they would have kept a man who had some
No, this year they had a different theme. The BET Awards had been reckless like that. Yeah. They had a different theme. They wanted the men to dress in a way that was presentable for awards shows.
It's true. Yeah.
But, and I ain't doing nothing but digging myself further away from Hollywood by saying this. If you up front, you got ties with the devil.
Everybody gonna want to say, "Oh, I'll be all right. Pick me in the third row." Everybody will be like,
God damn it. You think, why? See, I don't want to say no name. I said what I said.
It's like all the A-listers.
Try to break it down.
Right?
Try me.
What if you sit front row at the Hoodie Awards? That means the same.
No, right now they're going to try to call me and sit me up front now.
Yeah, they're going to have you up there.
I'm doing like David Shell did.
Okay, he's like, I'm
But we 50.
Corey, we want you sitting right up front. They going to call my phone.
I'm nearsighted.
Hey, Corey, what about people? Because it's always people looking for hypocrisies. How you going to say this and you did this and you said that? What do you say to them type of people?
There was some people talking to me about what I said about Christianity. Because I didn't claim Christianity on my show a couple of times. So, you know, that's the first thing they got to do. They got to break you down, Brother Craig. They got to act like you don't know what you're talking about or you foul. Listen, everybody who know anything about the Bible, I want you to look up Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul used to hunt down
Jesus and Christians.
all the motherfuckers and kill them.
Yeah, he used to kill Christians for sure.
Then he saw something else that opened his eye to the word. And he became one of the advocates for God Almighty. So maybe I'm Apostle Paul right now. But I tell you what, one thing I always want you to hold me to is lying. I don't lie. I don't write jokes for big neck, big eyed bitches. The fuck I'm gonna write a joke for a motherfucker that ain't even got no money to pay me? When you see motherfuckers lie on me to destroy the magnetic attraction of who I am, I don't be lying about who I am and what I say I am. And them Bible things, hey man, I ain't lying about none of that. I know you want me to be lying, so you can be like, Corey don't know what he talking about. Yeah. Somebody told me about this preacher, and he said the preacher said King James wrote the Bible. Listen, dumb motherfuckers out there who act like you read the Bible. King James ain't never wrote a Bible. The reason King James' name is on a Bible because they put it there because he was an advocate for the shit. It say King James Bible, but he didn't write it, dumb motherfucking preachers who ain't never read the Bible but love to motherfucking claim they're a preacher. Read the motherfucker and learn what the fuck you talking about. King James didn't write a Bible, stupid motherfuckers. King James was a boss-ass motherfucker who fucked everything in his face. Niggas, bitches, dogs, cats.
James Evans wrote the Bible.
Say that again.
James Evans wrote the Bible.
James Evans. Oh.
Yeah, King James.
Bitches be lying on me, boy. Niggas be lying on me. They gotta destroy the magnetic attraction of who I am so that they can act like I'm foul in front of somebody like a big boss type dude. They want me to look like I'm foul. I'm not foul. I don't say nothing if it ain't real, dog. I got receipts for most of the stuff I say. So y'all can get mad at me if you want to. But most of y'all motherfuckers don't know nothing about no motherfucking Bible. I didn't know a whole lot about the Bible. I am doing research on the Bible. And the shit that I am finding is amazing. That's why we finna do 5150 Church, because I'm ready.
Have you got to the Council of Jamnia and the Council of Nicaea yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. I can't speak on that like that.
Oh, I can't wait till you get to that, because those are where they picked one of those councils. I don't know what's one specific. That's where they picked the books that would be in the Bible. And they excluded, like, a certain number of books.
Somebody say LeBron James wrote the Bible.
Hell yeah, King James.
You know what, I can't. Nicaea, yeah. That's what you should look that up. You're going to trip off of that.
Especially that sound like a hood Bill Cosby. Fuck y'all, nigga.
Bill Cosby was hood, though.
Bill Cosby was a motherfucking mean motherfucker.
That motherfucker was the hood, yeah.
When did he change? Remember he was telling comedians about the cursing? He was getting on them about that.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
That was like 20-something years ago.
Why?
He'll tell you don't curse, but he's strong on bitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, man. We all got flaws.
Taking it ain't a curse word. Taking it is what a man's supposed to do.
You're putting bitch and I won't hit you. Nah.
Spanish fly.
Yeah. Well, that was my pops told me players did that shit in the 70s.
They did what?
He said that it was like a part of the culture, like Spanish flies. But everybody was doing drugs and partying.
I don't want a pussy unless it's given
I
to
know
me.
what you was gonna say. Why would you?
There's nothing greater than a woman wanting you to be with her.
And there's nothing
That's the
about
greatest.
it
Look, that's God's gift to man when a woman wants you to smash.
For sure. But what if she show up and say, "Knock me out. I want to fuck you, but I don't want to. I want to be."
I tell her they got laws that'll have me fucked up if I knock you out. Do you want to fly
You be over there in court with
to Trinidad or something? I think I could knock you out in Trinidad and shit legally.
Be over there with you know who in New York. In his case.
Oh yeah, Puffy was.
You can't do nothing, man. You can't do nothing, man. Oh, I saw what they said up there. It's some stuff I ain't finna motherfucking go into till I hear a little bit more about it. Cause like when you go off these hot topics on the internet.
You see what happened with with Chris.
Who is Chris?
Remember we spoke up on his situation and he put the
Oh.
I'm suing everybody. My name.
Motherfucker, you can say you suing motherfuckers, but what you do with the bitch? Or did you do anything with the bitch? You didn't say that? Am I wrong? See, I know game. I'm from game. I come from that. I graduated up out of running game. The man didn't say, I don't know why they going around talking about I was messing with his wife. I never messed with his wife. Did he say that?
Right. No, I don't know.
He was running game. Of course, the lawyers motivated. Nigga, shut the fuck up. What you do with that nigga bitch?
And the story had been already surfaced.
What the fuck, nigga? It was motherfucker.
The story was out there for a week. It was out there.
It was people saying, I got it from Corey. Shit, you won't stop getting it from me, you bitch ass nigga.
I think it'd been out there.
Stop taking my shit. You make a living off me, motherfucker. Cause I allow it. I ain't took back shit. I ain't took down shit. Cause I ain't talked about nothing but real shit. I starts talking about if a man over another man's house and all this shit. I don't know the details of what happened with that motherfucker, but he sure ain't putting the shit out there. Put the shit out there, what happened. If you ain't fuck no nigga wife, you ain't fuck no nigga wife. Ain't no lawyer gonna tell you, look, don't tell nobody nothing. The lawyer be like, if you didn't fuck the bitch, it's best that you say you didn't fuck the bitch. Game coming out your mouth don't work on an OG like me. I done seen game. Of course, the lawyers are motivated. I love you, brother, but lawyer shit don't mean nothing to me. Cause I know when you defame somebody, when you say, if you a stupid motherfucker on the internet talking about, I used to cook for him and he used to play video games in my house. Look, that's a lie. That's a lie.
What was that?
Just people on the internet who want to blow up so bad, but they ain't gonna never blow up because they blisters.
See, so that's how stories like that can happen.
That's when you directly lie on a motherfucker.
It was a bitch who
that's a blister, yeah?
I used to smash.
That's what them bitches look like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right there.
Yeah, how did he get that? It's not even at the bend.
Wendy Gonzalez say, pay my ComEd bill every month. Send me a picture of you. You can earn that ComEd bill. Nah, but like, that's a lie. When somebody lie on you, what you gonna get somebody to say, yeah, he used to be over here and play video games and you used to cook for him. The homie ain't finna lie about that. Look, if your union with your woman ain't solid, I don't even like being around y'all together. Let me say that again. If you and your woman, if y'all union ain't solid, I don't like being around your woman, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause your woman probably gonna get mad at me. Cause I ain't gonna set you out. Cause man, look, I said this before on my show. You don't have to coach me on what to tell your bitch if she asks me something about you. If your bitch be like, was you and so-and-so at the thing last night? I'm gonna say, where he tell you we was? Cause that's where the fuck we was. Where he told you we was, that's where we was. I'm not in y'all shit. But a bitch who is desperate for views or whatever, they will lie and say, Corey was trying to write jokes for me. I don't write jokes for a bitch that steal my jokes. I bet I can bring 6 comics on here that'll just tell you the joke that You know what I'm saying? The bitch stole. Bitch a joke thief. We ain't got to say no names. I'm just saying, like, people who are desperate, they look at Corey Holcomb as a way to get views. So I never say your name. All you podcasts in poverty, especially you ugly bitches. You ugly bitches. Don't nobody want you. You fucking roaches. You are for fucking at night after midnight. If you over an ugly bitch house before midnight, that means you ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got nowhere to go. If you fucking with a scummy ass bitch and you know the bitch scummy, that means you probably out here not on your feet. What you doing with a scummy ass bitch around you? In any way. A scummy ass man around you in any way. What are you doing around people that you know gonna bring you down? This is a time where we need to build upward. The scummy people need to get so desperate, they just knocking on doors saying, please say hi to me. Scummy people, I avoid. Scummy people can't cook for me. Scummy people, I don't write jokes for you. You can keep lying if it make you feel better. Ugly motherfuckers. Blisters. You know. Yeah, somebody wrote back, roaches. Who Corey talk about? Hey, Troy, what they say, Botrite? Who I'm talking about is buster motherfuckers that ain't gonna be mentioned out of my name, out of my mouth.
Oh, that'll really get people attention. They want that.
I can't look, but it's a lot of people who will lie on you to try and bring a rise out of you. In fact, I know a lot of women who try to pit men against each other
all day long.
I know a lot of women who do that. One of the scummy bitches that said that she cooked for me, one of the scummy bitches out there who said that I play video games at her house, I know this bitch brought a man to her house to try and fight her man before.
Oh.
And I noticed always kept quiet about it, but I'm telling you, you picked the right one. Because if I'm with a bro and she bring a man to my house, I just pray to God that I got proof I did what I did for a reason. You don't bring nobody to my house because I have an argument with you and you think you ready to leave? What?